Nostalgia November. Hello my gravy Timothy's and welcome back to another episode of Nostalgia November. I hope you're enjoying the videos so far, and today we're looking back before it our wallets, before it was a lot more full. And that's because one of the things that you guys wanted to see so bad was looking at the game with no DLCs. Something I have done on the channel quite a bit is occasionally go back and look at how the base game is with with no German leader, because obviously if you're keeping up to date with the game and getting all the new DLCs as they come, you will probably have forgotten a lot of the features actually aren't just here if you were to simply buy the game today. Some features you may not have even thought would be missing. So in today's video I'll be playing Germany for the simple fact I think it is probably going to be the best nation we can play to get a grasp of everything in the game at all times. And also because the funny mustache man has disappeared. Alright, first thing I just noticed, yeah, there's no spies. I forgot that's a whole feature, which also means there is no resistance. There is no what? Alright, so Italy just got updated with a new DLC, but okay, they do have a focus tree, just not all of their focus tree. Oh, and Ethiopia does not have their focus tree. I guess that makes sense. Also, I notice no spies means we've got the old boost and coup system here. I guess this means as well if you were to conquer land, you wouldn't have to worry about the revolt risk, obviously one, but also building support with collab governments or anything like that. I guess you just get all the factories in the state. Oh wait, I think that also means, yeah, we don't get our ahistorical tree. We just have the normal German tree. This looks really weird over here, by the way. Alright, I mean, we're gonna play the game. We might as well use the features we have at our disposal. We'll see. We'll come back to this later and see how it does. Wait a second. No way. Hold on. No way. I did not even know that the Navy is actually a DLC feature along with the new plane update. So you've probably not seen this in a while, dear viewer, but this is all the Navy customization. What? Alright, that's a little confusing. I can understand the plane one, I guess, but this has been different for a while. Oh, I guess that, yep, we also don't have the new tank updater, and we don't have armored cars, which is, I guess it all makes sense. Alright, little Timmy down below, you gotta leave a comment. Exactly what is your setup for Hoi 4 DLC? Which ones do you have and which ones do you not have? Because there's probably a mixed match of features in here that if you don't have one DLC but you have another, I think could probably be pretty cursed. Alright, now thankfully we do have the new officer corps stuff, we just don't have the extra commander spirits and stuff like that, so that is good. I'm glad they actually made this a free feature because, oh god, the old one was not very good without it. Oh, I see someone has also been sent to the Nether realm. Oh, I just noticed you can't send air volunteers either. That's a little odd. Never really thought about that one. France advises to the non-intervention. Well, I think it's a little bit late for that, France. I'm already intervening. That's right, Stalin. You never saw this one coming. Just noticed on the little hotbar down here too, we're actually we're missing a couple tiles. You'd think you'd just not just remove them. Oh man, the nationalists are just not faring okay in this war at all, and I'm trying my best to help them, but they suck. Okay, I should delete my volunteers out of there. I think it's probably because I don't think they actually have the Spanish Civil War mechanics, because obviously no one has the focus tree, which means I think the Republicans are probably better off in that scenario. It's alright though, I'll get to work on fixing this. Man, we've really got quite a few faces missing, don't we? Oh yeah, with our La Resistance, we have the base decryption, which was just these two texts here, which it's funny to think about now. You must research these two pieces of paper and magnifying glass to figure out what the enemy has. There it is. There's the old intel screen. What a thing of beauty. Alright, quick update on Stalin. it's looking interesting. And all I'm saying is Spain's also going to be due another civil war anytime soon. The worst part about all this, I completely forgot that if you also have to upgrade your tanks in this whole system, it's very expensive. And on top of that, because we don't get the army spirit to add tanks for free due to going down mobile warfare doctrine, yeah, creating a tank template becomes very, very expensive on top of upgrading them. Oh god, yeah, and on top of also having to do doctrine, yeah, it's oh my god, that's almost everything gone already. Okay, I do gotta say, I'm glad that this is a free feature because it's probably one of the best things Paradox have ever added. Like, actually just being able to deploy all your planes immediately is amazing. You know, I think a lot of people clown Paradox obviously for the DLC being added later and later, and the game changes so much from what it is base released, and there are missing things, quote unquote. But actually, I think if you were just to play this base game and this is your first take on Hoi 4, it's probably way easier for you to get into and to learn how to actually play the game than if you had all these extra features that are just another thing you have to worry about. Yeah, a lot of features are missing, and there is obviously a lot less focus trees, but what they have added into the base game alone for free, I think I'm actually pretty happy with. And I genuinely think if I was just to buy the base game Hoi 4 right now, I'd probably still enjoy it. Albeit I would miss quite a few of the features that Paradox have added through DLCs. But if I was just the first time ever playing Hoi 4 and I played this, I would not be upset. I'd probably be a little confused though. Oh, I just realized when I hover over that province, look, it kind of looks like a messed up Among Us. I do know they actually updated a few of the DLC features and added them into the base game, like Lend-Leasing. Lend-Leasing used to be a feature from Together for Victory, so I'm glad they are actually adding some of the stuff that I think should be in the game, but you also gotta understand they have to sell DLCs. And let's be real, if they hadn't keep updating this game and bringing people back with the DLCs, it would have died a long time ago. So yeah, as long as things are fair in the DLC and they add stuff that actually is worth the money, which of course not all DLCs in all games are ever gonna be completely worth it. Oh wait, the resistance and the compliance is here. Oh my god. Okay, what's a little cursed about that is you'll only have your occupation laws to actually knock it down. You won't have the ability to knock it down your spies, so this could be a little bit annoying, I imagine. Anyway, World War II time. Will Poland fall? The answer is yes, by the way. Wait, Yugoslavia wants to join my faction? Sure, I guess. Coup in Yugoslavia? Aren't they in my faction? Yeah, you're in my... Okay, hold on a second. They'll just rejoin immediately. So instead of going around the Maginot first, I've actually set up another invasion over here where I am going to attempt to take the UK out first. You know, I say attempt as soon as I get caught by French submarines. So let's try that again, shall we? Intercepted again, but I think the most cursed part about that is I think I'm still actually going to manage to get the landing. Okay, at the same time we're going to go ahead and go around the Benelux and take out the French. And we'll just capitulate the UK, and then 2 seconds later they re-invaded, which is fine. Anyway, I'm also invading Normandy. So for some unknown reason, the Italians declared war on Switzerland. Thanks, I guess. And there go the Allies. Romania, you can't have South Australia. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you can have it. Why not? Okay, now the Italians took it off Romania. Okay, you definitely can't have it. Alright, there you go. I just realized the Italians released Algeria and Tunisia. Thank you very much, Italians. Okay, worst part about this now, I also got to garrison all this damn land. Okay, yeah, they are definitely a very bit upsetty spaghetti with me. Just gonna roll with it. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Please don't be foreshadowing. Oh, I completely forgot to do Molotov Ribbentrop. You know what? Doesn't matter. Venezuela wants to... Yeah, sure, Venezuela, you're now my best friend in South America. Until Peru turns up. They usually also come with Venezuela. Alright, Spain. Time for round 2, I believe. I guess if you don't know and you're a bit of a newbie to Hoi 4 and you've only played with the recent DLC, before, the way you actually did any sort of spying, quote-unquote, it was completely relegated to the boost party popularity button, which would boost your popularity in their country, and also the stage coup button, which will stage a coup in their country. It was very intuitive. Oh, that's weird. I released the Raj as a puppet, and yeah, that just freed them. What? Oh, never mind. I get it. You can't release a nation as a puppet. What? So usually if you go to release a nation, you kind of already assume that they would be your puppet. There's like a little button here in one of the DLCs. I have no idea which one, but now if you just release them, yeah, you just release them. Well, I guess I'll see you around, India. Yeah, there's like a few features I think should be in the base game, and yeah, I think releasing a nation as a puppet would probably fit into that character. Like, where exactly? What DLC is that even a part of? Alright, so next I guess we're gonna go with Barbarossa, which, if you didn't know, was actually named after a character in Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't look that up. Just trust me, bro, I would not spread misinformation on the internet for the sake of funnies. Oh, I just realized we're not gonna have collab governments, which means I'm gonna have to push the Soviets back pretty far in Operation Hector Barbarossa. I just saw the fall of Tokyo. I completely forgot that Japan... Oh, yeah, okay. That is not a healthy Japan. Yeah, that's a little bit on me, I suppose. Yeah, I kind of just left them to get curb stomped by the Americans, but it seems like China's done more damage than anything. Oh my god, I just realized how much they are death stacking. All my allies are just dying in Romania. That's terrible. I mean, in turn though, the Soviets have also kind of death stacked like a whole bunch of units here, so I'm going to attempt to cut this off immediately when I do go to war. Alright, I think it is time for us to give this a go. Hopefully Spain doesn't join their side, by the way, because I don't think they have their recovering from the Civil War, so they could just join, and they probably will when this coup explodes them. Meme accomplished. A few of them did get out, but I might be able to get them over here as well. Yep, there you go. Got the rest of them. Just need to take this port, and we should have them all. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now, that is two very nice little pockets at the start of the war. Oh, God, I was about to be excited how many people I just got in that encirclement, but how did my AI take that many casualties when we've pushed up just to here? I don't even know how they managed that. There you go. Just got a couple more pockets right there. Maybe I should probably micro this front a bit more because, yeah, pushing has not been very well if I just leave the AI to do. I think I've cleaned up enough of the Soviet Union divisions now that we might just be able to attempt another push, but we'll see if I turn up with another million dead Germans in a second. Yeah, those big encirclements definitely paid off. Their entire center is now just open for the taking. I literally guarded by the brave Xinjiang divisions over here. And okay, there's even more of them gone. Oh, I just realized you can't deny access to sea zones. Oh, that's painful. So all my convoys are coming through the English Channel and they're just going absolutely ham on them. I'll just try naval bomb them the hell out of there. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I think that's doing the trick. Okay, the Soviets are completely broken now. They don't have enough units to guard their lines, so I could just walk around and encircle even more of them. The Soviets also thought it was a good idea to declare war on Iran and all of this, and I don't think you've got your little thinking cap strapped on correctly, Stalin. Oh, my coup failed. I'm not even sure why. Oh. The stability went up. Alright, you got lucky this time around, Mr. Diaz. I just wondering, because you can give Heinrich field command, his portrait is also... Alright, if he wasn't so terrible, I would put him on something. Oh god, I gotta go so deep into the Soviet Union. I got no damn supply at all anywhere, and I cannot build it quick enough to keep up. Yeah, screw it, I'm just gonna start snaking into VPs and hope... There we go! Oh, okay, oh no, the AI is involved in this. I have no idea what they're gonna do. There you go, that wasn't actually that bad. I guess we'll just leave to see what they do with Mongolia and Xinjiang and Tanatuva. I want to see what curse stuff they come up with. Okay, I wasn't expecting democratic Japan to declare war on me. Oh. Okay, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, okay, I'm not even gonna bother killing Japan. They've got 21 units. we're gonna end it off there. Alright, so that was a look at what the base game is like with no DLC. I'm sure a lot of you probably play the game with no DLC or have played the game with no DLC before either buying more DLC or just seeing if you want to try out the game before you invest enough into it for it to well, to empty your wallet. Yeah, there are a few features I'd like to see be added into the base game at this point, which I've pretty much said in the video after my exclamation of them not being in the base game. Just some small stuff like being able to release Puppet or just block C-Zone seems like basic enough that I don't get why exactly they're not in the base game, but yeah, you know what, I'm sure Paradox will do something at some point, or not. It's up to them really, it's not up to us. But yeah, as a base game, I actually did not mind it at all. I think there's a lot in the game, and they do update some of the base trees. They don't just have all the paths, not for everything like the Spanish I've seen, and things like the Bulgarians, but if it's a existing tree like the Italians, these are the ones that get updated, which I think is pretty cool, albeit obviously you don't get the full amount of everything that you'd get with the DLC. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, I don't think ones from like the old, like the Together for Victory stuff, yeah, you can't expect to see the Canadian tree, I imagine. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you're enjoying Nostalgia November, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button down below to carry on your journey. But until a couple days from now, I'll catch you later, Timmy. I know where you live.